Hello Year 6 and welcome to English. So this is our first English lesson of the week. It's our first English lesson of the second lockdown and it's going to be a good one. Now this half term our topic is walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. We're doing lots of things about ancient Egypt. So to help us to get into that mindset in today's English, we're going to be writing a poem that uses just some ideas about Egypt. We're looking at description, we're looking at organise our work. Should be quite a fun lesson. You can go to town with your vocabulary and your descriptive things. So to do that, you found this video, so that tells me you're in the right place to be looking. And there's also, just underneath where it says click here for a video, there's another thing that says click here to see some things that are going to help you. Okay, imagine that you are clicking it now. So you clicked it and you found yourself at this document and it says click here if you've not already watched the video. I mean, you're watching the video, so you are watching the video, you don't need to worry about that. And then you've got instructions about how I'm going to do that. I'll talk to you through that in a minute. And here's your success criteria. So I want you to use a range of adjectives, start a new line for each sentence or phrase, start each line with a capital letter, use an online thesaurus like Word Hippo, and to improve your vocabulary choices. And you could, so you don't have to, but you could include rhyming within your writing. Now, there's some pictures here. Got a nice picture, nice picture of the pyramids. We've got some other pictures down below here that are gonna help us, and a little picture here. We can use these just to help us with our writing. Now, I don't know how much you already know about Egyptians. Obviously, if we were in school, we'd have a little chat about that. We're not in school, so instead, we're just gonna have to trust of how much you know about it. So this is here to help you. This success criteria list I will put at the end of this video, so when I've stopped talking and you're actually doing your work, you can press pause and the success criteria will be there. Okay, now going back so that we can do a little bit of writing. Okay, let's have a go at writing one then. So I've got my success criteria in front of me, I've got the pictures there to help me. Now I'm going to try and include some rhyming. You don't have to, but I'm going to push myself and challenge myself a little bit. So, it's a descriptive poem. It can be about anything to do with ancient Egypt. I'm going to focus on things that I know a little bit about and using the photos to help me. So I'm going to start with the pyramids. And when I look at the pyramids, they're pointing upwards. So let's start with the pyramids pointed up to the sky. Full stop. Now I'm going to go for some rhyming. So, new line, because I'm starting a new sentence or a new phrase. It starts with a capital letter, even if it's not a new sentence. The reason for this, we're not sure why. Then going into the next one. What do I know about the pyramids? Well, they were like burial sites, so I could include that. Maybe the burial site of a king. Now I'm going for rhyming, so I'm going to rhyme the first two and rhyme the second two. So I'm like AABB rhyming kind of pattern. So I need something to rhyme with king, sing. What could they have done around the pyramids? Maybe they could have sang. Maybe the burial site of a king is a question mark. A place to gather and collectively sing. Now, I've done my 4 lines, I've got my AABB rhyming pattern, so I'm going to start a new stanza. It's almost like a new paragraph, a new verse. So I'll leave a bit of space, and then I get to my next one. What else do I know looking at the pictures? Well, within the pyramids, there was lots of treasure that people found, so maybe I could go underground tombs. Oh, underground tombs full of treasure. Trying to rhyme with treasure to keep my rhyming pattern. Treasure. Pleasure. Pleasure. What would they have done? Yes. Lots of these were stolen. They were broken into. Bringing thieves rewards and pleasure. Underground tombs full of lots of treasure, bringing thieves rewards and pleasure. AA. Now I'm after BB. What else do I know about the ancient Egyptians? Well, those hieroglyphics, they were one of the first people to come up with, like, where we found some language for them. So an ancient language. We're kind of starting to understand it, yeah. An ancient language we're only just understanding. That was a squeeze. Understanding. What else can I see in the pictures? There's a sphinx, but it's looking a bit battered. Oh yeah, the sphinx standing tall. Only just withstanding. Okay, let's have a little read of it. The pyramids pointed up to the sky. The reason for this, we're not sure why. Maybe the burial site of a king, a place to gather and collectively sing. Underground tombs full of treasure, bringing thieves rewards and pleasure. An ancient language we're only just understanding. The sphinx standing tall, only just withstanding. I don't like this bit, only just. Could I change this to just about withstanding? Now this is, if I'm being honest, this is my second draft. Kind of had a little go over here. I've not come up with that quickly. But even after my second draft, I can see things that I can improve. Like I've made a bit of a mess of that. A lot of these words, I could maybe see, not my end ones because I've got my rhyming, but maybe some words through here, I could use word hippo to try and improve them. I've done 2 stanzas. I want you to do at least 2. I'd aim for 3 or 4. Okay, aim for 3 or 4 stanzas. And yeah, I'm not too worried about what is in this, but when I look at my success criteria, I had to use a range of adjectives. Well, I have done this, although not loads actually. Ancient, standing tall, pleasure. I've used some adjectives. Maybe I could try and get some more in if I was continuing. I've started a new line every time there's a new sentence. I've done that. I've started each line with a capital letter. I've done that. And then I would now go and use an online thesaurus like Word Hippo to improve it. And I've also added some rhyming. So quickly to summarise, I'm going to come back to my face. Hold on 1 second. So you've got an example there of how you might do it. Like I've said, mine's not perfect, but I've done it in like 4 minutes. I want you to spend a lot longer on it. Should be spending about 45 minutes in this lesson, okay? This video probably lasts about 10. So 10 minutes watching the videos, and then you've got about half an hour of writing time, and then 5 minutes just to upload it to Class Dojo. So I'll put a picture of my work in now in a minute, and then I'll also put the success criteria next to it. And then that way you can pause it on that screen and you've got everything you need for this video. Okay, Year 6, let's do something great. Let's make a great start to our English work for this week, and goodbye.